Hello and welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities. My name is Rochelle and I am here to do a love reading for Cancer, my Cancerian friends. My moon is in Cancer, so yeah, where do you have Cancer in your chart? I'm going to be starting off by picking a couple cards from the Angelic Messenger deck. One for you, one for your person, kind of following the same thing I've done the last few readings. And we'll clarify with some other decks and we'll see what we see. And it'll be interesting. What do we got going on for Cancer? My readings are timeless, by the way. And also, my intention is that there's something in here for everyone. But if it doesn't resonate, don't try and make it fit. I have lots of other readings, videos on my channel, so feel free to check those out because most of them, besides the dailies, are timeless. And also roles can be reversed. So, fit it as it makes sense to you. So to begin on your side, we have balance. It's always a good way to start. Balance for Cancer. And on your person side, we have challenge. Interesting. Okay. Balance and challenge. Balance and challenge. Oh, I'm being silly. Okay. Let's go to the good tarot. I'm curious what balance means to you. What is this balance? What is this balance for my Cancerian friends? Six of Earth. Six of Earth and Queen of Water. I feel like there's some kind of maybe, okay, I mean, you could be finding balance through being generous of yourself. I feel like this is you. Um the Queen of Water is very, very nurturing, very empathic, very kind and sweet. She's the healer, always opening her arms to others, giving of herself. And so it could speak to you needing to find balance in how you show up. That chances are you often overgive, and that can, it can end up causing problems because yeah, for various reasons. I won't go into it, but ultimately, um, I feel like you're finding balance in figuring out how much to give versus how much to hold back. And your person, what's this challenge? What are they dealing with? King of Earth. King of Earth and Six of Water. Could be that they're feeling challenged because of feeling nostalgic about someone from their past who who embodied this king, who was kind of very grounded, probably pretty well off. And maybe they've met you and they're not sure, like they're feeling torn, possibly. Um, Hello, Redbeard. Welcome back. And yes, problems are there to be solved. It's absolutely right. Don't let it stop you. Okay, I'm gonna look. I want to know. I want to know more. So, Cancer, how do you feel about your person? The Tower, discovery, change, and adjustments. Well, Let me get one more. And yearning desire, the moon. You you are really into this person. And maybe this discovery is that you're realizing, or you discovered that that their heart is still with someone else, and you really want this to work out. You really want to. This is that point of wanting to prove yourself to them. If you give them more, maybe you can convince them that you're the better choice. Um, which isn't necessarily so. Sometimes when we overgive, it turns into that runner chaser thing. And there's a need to pull back and let them figure it out on their own as much as you really want this. Oof. Um, how's your person how's your person feel about you? Unexpected help. This is interesting. Same card. Um, that you showing up in all of your being so giving and so amazing, it, it is helping them. This is why it's such a challenge, because you are so kind, you are so sweet and giving, and there's a reciprocal thing going on here between the two of you. And they get the sun. They think you're amazing. You bring them a lot of happiness. They see you as the sun, that your presence just kind of warms them, makes them feel comfy and cozy. And the words on here: awards, camaraderie, and affection. You have so much affection to give to them, and maybe they're not used to that. The king of earth, he can be a really generous guy, and he can be really great in a lot of ways, but he's not necessarily very affectionate. He's much more practical and, kind of focused on the money, and like, you know, somehow I feel like you're giving this person something to think about, but you know it's hard to let things go. It's hard to let people go when we still have feelings. And so I feel like that's the challenge, is you have shown up in their life and they're just like, wow, cancer is amazing, but I still can't help how I feel for this other person. um okay, let's go to the Dreaming Way tarot. On your side, oh, and you know what? I didn't ask a question. Let me start over. On your side, I want to know what 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 happened in the recent past? What has brought you up to this point with this person? Nine of Wands. Wounded warrior. This is feeling determined but a little bit beaten down. It's been a rough journey, and you're kind of in this place of like resting, figuring out your next move. And you get the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is very nurturing in her own way. You have two queens now. Um, so maybe you've been giving emotionally, but you've also been helping out financially, helping your person. Um, you really care about them, and you want to nurture this connection. You want to grow it. But there's there's something in the way. There's some kind of, the something being that there's somebody else that your person's still attached to, and this is really difficult. It's a little bit painful for you, and you're just like having to figure out how to be patient, how to just give unconditionally, love unconditionally, continue to focus on yourself, and nurture yourself. That's again, we have the balance for you, and as much as you want this person, you gotta bring it back to you. That potentially there's a chance this won't work out, and to try not to let it derail you. That at the end of the day, it always comes back to you, and you don't want to give too much of yourself and lose yourself in the connection in that person. And on your person side, we have the Six of Cups. So this is how what's happened from their perspective. What's happened in the recent past up to this point. Um, Same card. Someone from their past, maybe coming back around. Maybe that's part of the problem. Is something ended for them, and then they meet you, and then here comes that past person. This is a very common thing that happens, and for them, maybe they thought they were done, or maybe they thought they would never have a chance with this person again, and now they've met you, and then here comes this person, and they're just like, oh my god, what do I do? They're torn. And Two of Cups, someone that they consider, at least at one time, considered to be a soulmate, to be, you know, this connection was relatively solid and harmonious for them. So it whatever happened, how whatever made this thing end, it wasn't finished. It wasn't complete. It was a loose end, and then here comes this person, and so they're just really conflicted. So so where does that leave you? What do you think? What do you think about this situation? I mean, we kind of already have an idea, but let's get some more. What do you think about the situation? Death. Oh, um, you think that this person coming back might end things. It might be over and done with, and that's that. And Nine of Pentacles. I feel like you're doing exactly what I said, or you're going to be, which is focusing on yourself, realizing that you have no control over your person and what they're doing. That there is a very real chance that they're going to go back to someone that they haven't gotten over. And so you're just like, all right, this is being very self-reliant. It's dedicating yourself to your prosperity, to your happiness, your abundance, all the things, and doing it successfully on your own. And of course, you would love to be with this person, but I think there's this self-preservation thing kicking in, and it's the balance. It's knowing that you can only give so much, and then you gotta pull it back. And on your person side, this is what they think about things in the situation. They have the Nine of Swords. They're having trouble sleeping. Um, Immense anxiety. They don't know what to do, and they see you walking away. They feel you pulling your energy back, and they don't they're total I feel like they're really torn. Um and they get the Six of Pentacles again. They they see the the they see how good this connection is with you, that you are so generous, you're so kind, so helpful, um, so generous. You have been this happy surprise in their life. You have you have brought some kind of unexpected help or assistance. Somehow you've really been there for them and they don't know what to do. And then there you go. You're starting to pull away, and they're just like, "Oh crap! Oh God! What's gonna happen? Oh my God!" So I'm curious. I want to know what the outcome is gonna be. I'm just gonna pick cards from here on out and see what's gonna happen. How are things gonna play out? On your side, we have the Seven of Wands, feeling defensive, standing your ground, and being like, you know what? I I am not an option. Cancer, you know this. You're not an option and you're like, don't come to me until you are ready to tell me that I'm the only one for you. Mhm. Good for you. Really. It's a tough thing to do. Um Page of Cups. There's something so special and unique about you. And you have so much to give. Pages are about communication and you're like, you know that there's somebody out there who deserves what you have to offer, and not everybody's going to get it, and they're not meant to. You know, we've got the fish in the cup. Like some people will be like, okay, I don't know what that's all about, but there's somebody, whether it's this person or somebody else, who's going to be like, I always wanted a fish in a cup. Oh my God, you're my person, you know, and basically you're priming yourself for a new beginning, whatever that looks like. And you're being true to yourself and being willing to say no to anybody who doesn't appreciate what you have to offer. On your person side, we've got the Hermit. I mean, they're really trying to figure this out. You are that important to them that they're going within, they're shining the light, they're trying to gain the wisdom, trying to figure this out. I mean, that's the thing though, is, if they take too long thinking about it, it's going to be too late. And they also get the World, closing out a cycle, feeling a sense of happiness, success, rewards, feeling like they figured something out. They're letting a cycle end. Um, it makes me think that they're finally coming to terms with this, that they're finally understanding that you you are the one. They're letting the other cycle close out. They're finally, because this is the card of like graduating, of like having made it through all the trials and tribulations, all the lessons, the tests, and this person coming back was probably a major test for them. The universe being like, "Are you sure? Are you sure you're done? Are you sure you know what you want?" And finally they come to that understanding, that place of like, "Oh, yes. Okay." I just got a brand new deck and I am just really wanting to use it. It is called the Guardian Tarot. It is super creepy looking, these images, but I'm so drawn to this. Here's the little booklet. There's all these characters, tree characters. Um, Let me hang on. Give me a sec. Let me just shuffle this real quick. Um, I was just gonna go straight to oracle cards, but I feel like I really want to pull something from this deck. I wasn't going to pull it out till Halloween, but too bad. Cancer, you you get my first pull from this deck on this channel. I have used it before. One more shuffle. Okay. So on your side, we have the sun. Um, no matter what, you are dedicated to your happiness, to your abundance, to shining a light on your life, on the situation. This and because I am asking the outcome, you're going to be happy no matter what. And you also have the 5 of wands. There's a certain amount of drama of not everything is going to be smooth. As happy as you are, there are going to be some speed bumps, some things to navigate um, with this person. Is I want to get one more. What is this? The Hierophant. I think this is about marriage. I think this is about you two coming together. You're going to be happy. No relationship is perfect. There's going to be this certain amount of stuff to navigate before you get to this point where you're going to be like, yeah, that really sucked that you had me in this basically third party situation, that you made me an option, and that really hurt. And they're going to have to be accountable. You're making them accountable for what happened. And there's going to be some pushback. There's going to be some stuff to work through, but it's going to be okay, because I think this is going to end up being um you're going to get your desire, your wish fulfillment with this person. I really think so. On their side, we have 10 of wands. They're releasing a burden. This has been so heavy for them. They're closing out a cycle, huge, and feeling so happy about it, which really makes me think they're like, yes, yep, Cancer's my person. And they get the 5 of cups. Oh, you have the 5 of wands. They have the 5 of cups. I think they're feeling really sad because of what they put you through. And with you being like, "Mm-mm, I'm not you need to atone for what you did," and they're just like they're coming with their like hat in their hands and just like, "Cancer, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for hurting you the way I want to get one more on their side. 3 fives, 5 of pentacles. um, which is it can be a card of feeling left out in the cold, feeling bruised, beaten down, hurt. I mean, it kind of makes me wonder if this Hierophant is more like, rather than coming together with this person, they took too long to choose you, and you're like, sorry, I'm gonna follow my own intuition. Like the Hierophant can often be like a spiritual advisor, or maybe you're moving into this place like after everything you've been through. It's been quite painful, and you're coming to this place of like being able to help others because of what you've been through. Could also be I don't know. um, hmm. Yeah, with them getting the 5 of Cups and the 5 of Pentacles, it's kind of like they're really remorseful and they're feeling really sad, and I feel like they're worried or dealing with the reality that they've lost you. Let me go with let me look at the numerology cards and see what they say. Um yeah, I can't tell. It kind of seemed like it was going to work out, but again, maybe you're just like too little, too late. Mm-mm. On your side, we have leadership. Yeah, I think you're becoming the Hierophant. I think that you have learned so much from this situation, and that it's boosted you in your world, in your life. There's a big kind of glow up here where you're like, I've been through it and I know how to help others. Um, you've learned to put yourself first. And there's another 9. You have 2 nines, don't you? Yeah, you have the 9 of Pentacles and the 9 of Wands. A 9 is like coming to that point of completion yourself. Also on your side, we have change. Making a big change in yourself in your life. This has been an incredible journey for you. It's that hero's journey. Not easy, but you make it through and you're so much better for it. On your person side, we have abundance. Okay. And healing. Because they got the sun. That was how they feel about you. And the sun is about abundance. I don't know. It's, it's so hard to say. They're healing because you've walked away. Maybe they're focusing on their own abundance. Maybe they're realizing that they need to learn to put themselves first. Maybe that's what started this whole situation in the first place, is they were giving their power away to this person from the past. Um, I need to dig out my spirit animal oracle, because I feel like we have ourselves a cliffhanger, and I try my best to know finish on some kind of definitive something. Let's find out. On your side, we have Buffalo Spirit. The abundant universe will provide. Again, the abundance. I think you're opening yourself to change. You're allowing the situation to help you to rise up and be the universe will reward you for that. And there's a 10. There's your completion. And on your person side, we have Hawk Spirit. Let Spirit be your guide. I'm getting the sense that this probably isn't something that's in the cards for you guys. Clearly, that's not going to work out, at least not right now, because you're more into building yourself up. And for your person, this has been a huge spiritual awakening. Oh, I just saw 2929. um they, through their own healing of I guess maybe having lost you, they're it's forcing them to level up and to start to listen to their own intuition and their higher power, which is, our intuition is our direct line to our higher power. So they're it's been rough for them, and there's another 5. 3 plus 2 is 5. So yeah, I think That's big changes, and you have 5 as well. Big change. Um, big change for both of you. Not the easiest situation, but definitely necessary and really good in the long run. And you know that something really amazing, someone really amazing is on their way. It's inevitable. The abundant universe will provide. So there it is. There's your reading. um, yeah, let me know if this resonates. I I really appreciate you for being here. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you on the next video. Mwah. And if you haven't already, like, subscribe, and share.